What's happening, people? Morty here, and wow, it's been quite a long time since I've said that on a video. It's been a little while since we've sat down and had a bit of a conversation between you and myself, so what I thought I'd do today was have a bit of a chat around Update 1.2 in Battlefield 2042. Now, Update 1.2 released yesterday, and I thought we were going to see quite a lot of changes in 2042, not only in the way the game plays, but the meta, and just generally how people were interacting in the game. Alas, I really don't think that's the case. It pains me to say, but I think Update 1.2's impact has been pretty minimal. Let me explain to you why I think that, and let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are on Update 1.2. Ultimately, the big thing out of the box was the Kaleidoscope rework. Now, of course, it's always nice to have a reworked map, not that it should have been reworked in the first place because it shouldn't need to be, but it has been, and it has helped, specifically in Conquest. The way they've positioned the flags, the new elements they've added to the map, really do make Conquest, particularly the 128 player variant, actually quite enjoyable. On the other hand though, this probably isn't so good for me, as I mainly just play Breakthrough. And what it's meant for us Breakthrough players is now the defending team on Kaleidoscope is able to push up to the cover furthest forward, get more ground on the attacking team, and lock them out far easier. I did think it was more weighted towards the defenders previously, and I think it's just got worse now. Now, the next big thing that was touted by DICE was the character model redesign. Of course, this looks great on paper. It's always nice when you see gritty looking characters in a gritty video game. But to be honest, in practice, I don't think it has much of an effect on the immersion that we're experiencing in 2042, even to this point. For the most part, if you're wearing a skin that covers their face, you won't even notice that they've changed it. And I know myself and a lot of other people still have a bad taste in their mouth from voice line gate, and I can't see myself really getting over that, to be honest, at any point throughout Battlefield 2042's life cycle. But more importantly, where does this leave us going forward? Following a brief stream yesterday, we've been made aware that we're going to be getting one map in Season 2. That really just isn't good enough for me. I completely appreciate that the team are fixing bugs, issues, reworking previous maps, like we're going to be getting Renewal when Season 2 drops as well, but to have 2 new maps in a year just isn't the level of content anyone should expect from any kind of content model, whether that be live service or premium. And let's look at it in context. Battlefield 4 had 16 maps within its first year, and that game was an absolute mess when it first released as well. I completely appreciate that devs are working hard on the game still, but I don't know if it's going to be sustainable looking into the future. Because even if they're working so hard on fixing all these issues, people aren't going to stick around and want to play the game if there's not enough content coming down the pipeline. As I said up front, I really think Update 1.2 has had minimal impact in truly improving the gameplay experience for me, and I think for a lot of people too. We definitely still need more content. I'm not going to stop saying it. Quite frankly, I would waylay fixing some of the less frustrating issues or bugs and glitches and give us more to do, use and play within the game. I think this boils right down to the crux of my YouTube channel. Battlefield has always been the bedrock of what I play and what I'm going to keep playing. I'm not going to stop playing 2042 because of it. But I'm not going to keep playing the same thing over and over without getting repetitive and facing burnout again. I think myself, like so many other players at the moment, are really just feeling frustrated about the situation, and it's been like that for a little while now. With that in mind, let's continue the discussion over on my live stream. Yes, I'm live streaming right now, so if you're watching the end of this video, feel free to pop over and continue having a conversation with me about this in the chat. But other than that, look out for more YouTube videos from me and more live streams coming very shortly. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.